So many things happened. So of course I had nosebleed seats, so it was like second row from the back, like behind me was another row, and then there was the balcony, whatever. So behind me, there was another meigeni, which is a fan of Kris, and it was awesome. Like, she had a jersey on. Apparently, if a white girl suddenly knows Chinese, like, jayo, it's really weird to everyone else around me. Yeah, like, they weren't expecting white girl to say jayo. And when I did, it started like, she knows Chinese. Stop. Like the funniest moment of the whole thing. meigeni behind me had caught Kris's attention a couple of times throughout the game. One was before the game started, so when they were like doing their layups. And he actually waved, and I didn't catch it until too late, so he didn't see me waving, and I'm just like, ah. Oh. I have a poster. Oh, it's too big. Kris, jayo, yeah. It's straight out of New Brunswick, yeah. So at halftime, the meigeni behind me had caught Kris's attention again because they were exiting the court near our section. And of course at the time I was holding up my sign, so woo! Trying to get on the video jumbotron camera, whatever it's called. She was waving, he waved back, and I waved too because finally I could wave at him. Yes! Success! And his attention shifted from her to more this way, and he paused for like a moment and then he like gave a thumbs up, and I'm just like, Kris, give me a thumbs up. I am coming. I am cool. Kris, give me a thumbs up. Anyway, that was awesome. Then after the game, like, the meigeni behind me waited until I had got my, like, I was waiting until everybody had left so I wouldn't have to elbow through people, and like, yeah, I didn't want to do that. So I was waiting for people to leave, and I gave up, like, whatever. So I grabbed my coat, I was putting my coat on, and she turns to me and she says, would you like to go down with me to see if we can get Kris's attention again? And I'm like, sure. I didn't understand what she was gonna do. Like, are we going down the court? Are we gonna do that? But no, we just went down to, like, there's like this glass barrier. So we went, well, not glass, plexiglass. We went there and they were trying to get his attention. No way we were getting his attention. Like, they were doing like the MVP, so of course they were busy and whatever. But anyway, she turned to me and she said, go that way. So we had come in like center court. So I thought, okay, we're just leaving and waiting until like the players go to their changing or whatever. I didn't really want any part of that, but I stepped up, because there's like a little step to the little alleyway. I stepped up and it was like a sea, like undertow, whoa, like suddenly us two together, I take one step up, I'm gone. So eventually, like, there's like this wall of people, and I'm like pressed up, like AOA all over again, like I'm pressed up against people kind of deal. I have no idea what's going on, and I'm just waiting, like, okay, what am I waiting for? And then Drake walks by, and I'm like, oh. So, phone is almost dead, so I try and grab my camera. Of course, I had this giant freaking poster in my purse, so that, like, makes everything super difficult to try and get out. So I finally grab my camera, turn it on, put it on the recording, because I know that I'm not going to be able to get a good picture. Might as well catch a video. So I hold my camera way up to, like, try to see what's going on before it actually happens. And that's where that little video clip of Kris walking is, and I'm just like, he's right in front of me! So, even though he was like a foot away, I was more excited about the thumbs up, and I'm just like, yeah! Then after the game, I decided to take a step, because of course there's that wall of people, so I can't exit because there's a wall. So I stepped over and, like, was like messaging my friends like, OMG, I was a foot away from Kris. OMG, look at this video. My phone. Finally, the wall disperses and I can make my way through. It took me about 40 minutes to get out of the Rico Coliseum after the game. I didn't know if like the metro shut down at a certain time, and I don't even know where the metro is. No, I need to get here, but how do I get there? I should have had a power bank, is what I should have had. My way to the metro. To get on the right go, is that what it's called? Go metro, go bus. They didn't mention this one. Which platform is it like you? The next stop was Union. Like, next stop is Union. To get off at Union, I'm supposed to make my transfer here. So, I have no idea where to go. I went. I was like going like I actually knew where I was going. I had no idea where I was going. Fusion hit. Because there was a giant sign that said, like, go, like it had the right metro name and all that. But I had no idea where I was going, like, am I going north? Am I going south? Am I going east, west? I have no idea. A lot of people are, like, running across the street to, like, get across when the white pedestrian guy is still on. And I'm just there, like, let's just go for a walk. So I walk down, like, the street, just walking. Turn around, there's the CN Tower. I'm just like, oh, CN Tower, take pictures. I continue walking, everybody's walking faster than me, and I'm just there walking slowly, because remember, I'm the dead type. I was walking down the street, no idea if I was going the right way or not, no phone, just going, and eventually I see like a subway station. I go down, looking. Some people are going like, there's like a station behind the stairs and there's like a station in front of me, and I'm just like, do I go to that one or do I go to that one? So totally confused. I'm looking at my little tiny metro map, which doesn't tell me which station to go to or anything. It's just like, these are all the little stops. I'm just like, okay, I'm at Union. I was. Where am I going? Looking so totally confused. This kind man stopped me and it's like, where are you going? I said, and I just pointed to like the place on the map. I'm like, I'm heading here. I have no idea where to go. It's like, oh, okay, you need to go in that station. I'm like, oh my god, thank you so much. I get into the station. I have to buy a token. So I take my change. Thank god I had change. Someone was looking after me. I take out a toonie because the thing only takes, it takes like $3.50 to get a little tiny token. So I put in one toonie, it gets stuck. I'm just like, eject, like trying to press that button. Nope, it's freaking stuck right there. So I try to push it in. Nope, it's just stuck. Yeah, I changed. Yay, I just lost a toonie. I go into another token machine. I put in my change and it works this time. Well, works. Put in a coin, it comes out the bottom. Put in a coin, it stays. Put in a coin, it comes out the bottom. Put in a coin, it stays. A freaking token came out with my change. It was tiny. It's like that big. It's just like so tiny. Why? So I go to the little machine. I go through, and then I'm like, there's like, it's like Airport Central. Like there's terminal. There's a pair of doors over there. Like if you go through, there's probably more terminals. And this lady who's like, she worked there because she had like the vest on and all that. She's like, where are you heading? I'm like, yeah. Go downstairs, and there would be like this little subway kind of thing, and that was my stop. So a group of us, like, I started to go, and someone like, there's a flood of people. We all go down, and there's this flood of people coming up, so it's just like, we get down to see the doors close and the train go. We waited like 20 minutes for the next train to come. So we all get on, looking at all the other people, and there's a Deadpool person on it, like, cosplaying. It's a long train ride, like, I'm just like, 5 stops seems a very long time. Anyway, I finally get to my stop, and I get out, and go, and I'm on the street. It's freezing. Remember the hotel gonna say concierge, I still don't know the name, service desk person. I said that if I had gotten off there, I could see the hotel, and then like, I don't see no hotel. Start walking that way, and the wind just like blows, and it's like freezing, like, oh, no. So I turn around, I find like this line of cabs, and I'm like, he takes me, and I was heading the right way, like towards the wind, but he was all the way on the other end of the street, and I'm just like, there's no way I would have walked that when I'm so tired, it's so cold. No. I go up to my room, open the door, and Nick's just freaking out like, oh my god, you're finally back, and I'm just like, it's not gone that long, like an hour and a half, 2 hours since the game, and I'm like, yeah, the metro kind of took an hour. Yeah, I've been gone for a while. I've been awake for 24, almost 20, yeah, well actually, I've been awake for 24 hours. I get to sleep 2 hours, and then drive for 15 hours. Driving experience was great. Time spent driving was horrible. I'm gonna take a plane now on, like, I don't care how much it costs, I'm taking it. We didn't really record much on the way back because we were just dead tired. Yeah, things went well. We went through the same snowstorm on the other side of Quebec, on the other side of Quebec, so New Brunswick side of Quebec, not Ontario side of Quebec. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? Anyway, we go through. Yeah, and that's the end. Woo! Yeah. Long vlog. Very long vlog. I apologize. And update. This will be the last vlog done with YouTube Editor. I finally caved and I bought an actual video editing program. So the next video will be done with that. So if you see a difference, that's why. So anyway, Kris gave me a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!